Hey guys, and welcome to another video of this YouTube 365 challenge. Today I will try to fix a remote control to my television because it doesn't work as it's supposed to. When I press the buttons on this remote, most of the time nothing happens. I need to press them repeatedly and hope that one of the presses will actually send the signal to the television. This situation is not new and I obviously have a workaround. I used a universal Bluetooth remote for my PlayStation 3, which is also able to control my television and other home appliances. Most of the time I just need to turn my TV on and off. I control the volume on my AV receiver, and all smart functions are part of external boxes like my Xiaomi Android TV box, and those already have a remote. So, mostly I'm just interested to see how difficult it would be to fix this remote. Maybe I will learn something in the process and I hope it will be interesting also for you. We'll see. Before we start with the disassembly, let me show you a quick demo. This here is the universal Bluetooth remote for PlayStation, and this is the faulty remote for my TV. So, when you take a look at this remote, I can control several devices. For example, now I will be controlling my TV with this button. And when I press this button, my TV will be turned on. Do you see? And when I press this button again, the TV will be turned off, like so. And now let's do the same on the original remote with this red button for turning it on and off. So I'm pressing it, and as you can see, nothing is happening. Nothing. But what's interesting is take a look at those arrow keys and take a look at this red diode here. When I press those arrow keys, the LED is blinking, which means those buttons are working and my TV is receiving signals from it. But when I press the red button, nothing is working. TV is not getting any signal from it, which means some buttons are working, some are not. And I'm trying to find out what is the reason behind that. Okay, so let's remove the batteries and try to find out how to break it apart. Okay, I see two screws here and two screws here. So let's start with that. So it will be something like, yep. The other side. Alright, let's put this aside. Oh, there is one more screw there. Okay, now it should work. So the circuit board looks okay at the first glance. Is it possible to remove it? Let's see. Yeah. So I think we could start with cleaning this up. Okay, that's about it. The circuit board looks okay. If I had isopropyl alcohol, it wouldn't do any harm if you use that to clean up all the contacts. You know what? I'll try to clean it anyway, but let's start with these rubber pads first. Okay, this looks clean now. Let's continue with the rest. By the way, I'm not left-handed, I use both hands, but sometimes I think my left hand is more dominant one. Actually, when I was in my first year of elementary school, first I wrote with left hand, and I don't know, after some time I just picked the pen into a right hand, and since then I'm using that one. But this just showed that maybe I was left-handed after all. Okay, also looks clean. Not yet quite. Right. So let's continue with this part. The advantage of alcohol is that it vaporizes really quickly, so usually everything will dry in a minute or so. There is no need to wash it under water, and you just need to keep it on the table for quite some time, and that's it. Okay, dirt is coming out. It looks clean, I think. So maybe here. The other side looks clean as well. Just right, so another part. This part is actually sticky. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it is. Much better now. Alright, the last piece is this one. It's mostly cosmetic because this doesn't affect the press of the buttons, but you see the dirt everywhere. So since we have this disassembled already, it's a perfect chance to clean it up properly. almost clean now. Just this little fella here, and the other side as well. Be careful not to break it because you don't have a replacement. Okay, this looks also decent. Okay, now let's try to assemble this remote back again to see if it's working. Maybe we are good.
Obzri ľavý bok na Toyote. Škrabance som vám vyčistil.
Ďakujem. And here's the final test. I have the remote already with me, assembled. So let's take a look if it works. Yeah, and it does. So cleaning all the dirt and all contacts on this remote really helped. Thank you for your attention and see you next time. Bye bye.